Hello, my name's Boris. I'm here for the lovely story time. But I would usually have gone straight into the game now. However, it's going to be quite jarring. So this is your warning that this might blow your eardrums. I know that you've had a nice, lovely few minutes to calm down in front of the fire, but this is the opposite of a fire. So here it goes. Hi. I hope that wasn't too jarring. I hope it's not too loud. I think I got it down enough that it's quiet enough. Okay. This is Frog Fractions. It's a game that I didn't play the first time round, but what you have to picture is it's a Flash game on a browser that looks like one of those edutainment games, those sort of kid games that, you know, teach you how to do fractions and stuff like that. That's what it pretends to be. I know that it's not that, but that's all that I do actually know. So I'm going to go in and see what's in this, because apparently it is quite a nice parody. Wave 1. We've got some butterflies. Do I move these? Oh no, no, oh! What's that sound? Do you hear that buzzing sound? Oh, it's that thing. Right, so I've got to get rid of that. I've got to keep these away, do I? The scores are in nice fractions. I'm learning. And hello everyone. Picture Point's here, the bomb's here, Bernie's here, Salsmere. I'm not going to correct myself. We'll stick with that. Alright, I've got an upgrade. An upgrade already. Upgrade your lily pad to a turtle friend. You can ride him over to grab a fruit off the side. Who put that fruit there anyway? Anything your regular old frog brain can do, I'm just going to go with this one, I think. I want a new frog brain. A cybernetic frog brain. Improper fractions are ew, apparently. Rub balloons against your tongue before extending it. Okay, we'll do this one. That's better. Oh, I couldn't click those other two. Right, so we've got this now. And I've got indignity up above. Is that the point? Is to get these... There's too much slavery chat going on. Okay. I'm not quite sure what's going on. I think that's the point. So my score is not as big as it seems. Zorkmids, 2 fruit, no indignity. Does that mean I have dignity? Yes, Almond. I know very little about it, but I know that this is supposed to be somewhat intelligent, which is why why I'm playing it. It doesn't look like what it seems. We've got to get there first. Okay, I'll go for the cybernetic brain this time. Ooh. Was that... Ooh. Okay, what's a Zorkmid? I just realized I wasn't aiming this whole time. Yeah, that's what I stopped and looked at for too long, Sal. Are these exponents? It won't be this for 2 hours. Okay, Picture Point, just hold on. You're not gonna watch it. I hope you're not. No thanks. Oh, okay, I thought no thanks, Mo. There's an indignity counter, yes? It's full of upgrades, and I still haven't worked out what a Zork mid is. I've got 6 of them. I think I had 7 at some point. Oh, well, maybe I've said the wrong thing then. This is going to be 3.5 hours of this. No more. There's going to be a special thing later. Mia has made me something. Oh. Teaching teaches typing. This is more my sort of game. Maybe I should do this sort of game for real, like these typing games. I'll become... You know how Sal is, like, Ms. Dwarf Fortress? Is that rude? I could be... the Queen of Dwarf Fortress is probably better. I'll go for that typing game that... I think Mario... There was a typing Mario game, wasn't there? Sal learned to touch type from playing a touch typing game. Yeah, so this was a Flash game. It was like, what's the word? A Trojan horse. Why can I only choose certain ones? Oh, too expensive. Cost 8 fruit. I've got 6 fruit. Right, I can only do that one. That's why. The Kez board layout? Was the layout, was the layout shown different to the QWERTY layout? Oh, hang on. You're German, Bernie. You've got the QWERTZ layout, don't you? Forgot I can move here. I don't really know why I need to. I'll keep doing it so that I've got making use of my upgrades. So if they don't, oh, am I supposed to catch it? Oh, no, no, oh, well, oh. Alright. I'm slowly understanding the game. I'm saying alright a lot. I've got a fruit. Okay, I understand the game now. Baroness Dwarf Fortress. Yeah, I would take that too. So I have... Look at how big my score is getting. I think we're beginning to see the beginnings of some satire. That the scores are meaningless. 14 fruits, that means I could go for a dragon. At some point this is going to change, right? I don't have to do this forever. What's all this? What are all these? Why is it shaking? There's too much going on. I think that's the point. This is great to watch, right? All this stuff. So I'm trying to work out what's going on. Those red things hit and I get shaky. And I'm not even paying attention to the fruits or the gifts. Okay, this one's gonna go. I don't know if you can hear those. Are those sound? Yeah, those sound effects are loud enough, right? You can hear them. I think they're all handmade. Like, as in, someone has sat there and has gone, nom, and that's in the game. You're a genius, Mir. We'll just unlock. I don't think any of this matters. Oh, teacher's typing. What happens if I get it wrong? I just lose something? Did I? Oh. Oh, I don't even know what that means. It's a very strange keyboard. You weren't trying to mess with me, Bernie. I thought you were making fun of the QWERTY layout. That is a strange layout. I reckon it's intentional. I'm gonna give it to the developer and say they've done that. I think the hidden meaning is that all of these games are poorly made, but they get away with it because they're educational. So even though the screen is just a mess, and the art's not great, and the scoring doesn't make sense, it gets away with it because the kids are learning. Because all other games, they're not educational. There's no point in letting a child play any other game other than those the cheap Flash games. And they released this game on Steam to keep it alive because Flash games are obviously not a thing anymore. I'm dying a lot. I'm hoping it's not going to be this forever. Because I have promised that it's going to get smarter than this. And what if it doesn't? What if I've signed up to do this for 2 hours? My indignity's building a little too. I can't buy anything. Bernie says, Crysis is educational. It teaches you that no, your rig can't run Crysis. And yes, Armand, I went down. I've got like 1 billion fruit. So does this mean I should be trying to explore more? I want one of these gifts. Oh, does this mean I have to So I'm on wave 1 again. Oh, So there's wave 1, but nothing... I've still got my upgrades. Things seem to be coming out of everywhere. I don't know what the difference between blue, red and green is. And shouldn't I be able to buy anything? Bought a warp drive. Right. I understand now. You cracked it. Glad you could finally make it, Lieutenant Hop. We're dealing with a serious situation, I assume. Be careful around those asteroids. Don't let them push you around. What? I've never seen those bugs shoot at anyone but you. I think they might be racist. This is... So what I needed to work out was to get the fruit from down beneath and then buy the warp drive for 25,000 fruit. I forgot to... There's Bug Mars now, their home planet. They're gonna regret messing with us. Uh-oh. Oh. Einstein's here, don't forget to avoid bullets. Is that what those things are? Those dots are bullets? We're passing Mars, where all bugs come from. Yes. Oh. Good flying with you, Lieutenant Hop. See you on the other side. We're going to Bug Mars. Do not refuge, be attitude for gains. So that we're looking for some tips from this guy. Seems to be a boss. Or I can't shoot anywhere other than these legs. Destroy the core. Something about being under arrest. Mr. Hop, the charges against you are severe. You're accused of breaking and entering into a native habitat, Bug Mars, with intent to purloin our delicious space fruit. How do you plead? Oh, it's a multiple choice adventure now? Guilty, Your Honor. I can plead amphibious. You've got the wrong... I can't say that. We've had this discussion a few times. I cannot say that word because the one time that I said that word, the one time in my life, was in a Pulsar game, and everyone made fun of me for how I pronounced it. So I will never pronounce it again. Has anyone ever told you that you look delicious? Oh god, I'm surrounded by bugs. Mir wants 6. Sal wants delicious. I guess there's more 6s, so oh god, I'm surrounded by bugs. These charges carry a minimum sentence of 20 years hard labour, but there's a special offer this week. How'd you like to become a naturalised citizen of Bug Mars? Absolutely, I love it here on Bug Mars. I've never been to a buggier Mars. You drive a hard bargain, I'll take the labour. I don't know. What are the hours? How do you feel about bribes if you'll just reach into my front pocket? A froggy front pocket. I don't want to know what that is. I imagine it would be moist. There'd be a squelch on the way in. Get them off. Get the bugs off. No, I can't fully remember, Sal, but I remember telling the story again on a stream not too long ago, maybe a month or two ago, and then Lyric definitely made fun of me because I made, in the same way that Americans say Tuesday and we say Tuesday or duty and duty, I do the same thing with the U in that word, and I know that she at least made fun of me. I'm pretty sure on Pulsar everyone did too. 2, 4, know why I've brought it on myself. 2 and 4. So I went for bombs last time. I'll go for Bernie's this time. How do you feel about bribes? If you'll just reach into my squelchy front pocket. You don't have a front pocket, I can see you from here, and you aren't wearing pants. Here, all you need to do is pass a test on the history and culture of this fine planet. Shall we begin? Our bug flag has 4 bug stripes. What do they represent? Peristalsis? Is that how you say that? Synecdoche bugs. Crushing our enemies in our powerful mandibles. Protecting my precious space fruit from your goddamn commie space bugs, Your Honor. Hate bugs, hate bugs. And yes, that is roughly how I said it that once. The one time in my life that I did say it. I can't bring myself to say it the other way, it feels wrong. This accent, it doesn't work with that word. So we're on 5. The bug stripes represent bugs. It's in the name. Well, I think it's Mia's turn. I don't know if this does anything. I think it's a waste. It's intentionally wasting our time, like all games waste our time. A little bit on the nose, isn't it? You can blame Bug Betsy Ross for that one. Next question on the series, Bug Jersey Shore. What is Bug Snooky's favourite flavour of ice cream? Vanilla, cookie dough, bug. Trick question. Ice cream is unheard of on Bug Mars because of the climate. I don't really watch TV, Your Honour. I think they're in my hair. I can feel them crawling around. The bug stripes represent bugs. That was the last question. 3, 5, 4. I think it's Sal's. It's Sal's turn. 420 bugs ago, Bug-in-Chief Bug Thomas Jefferson wrote, I like that. There's no effort with that. It's just Bug Thomas Jefferson. It's not like Buggus Jeffabug or something. In the Declaration of Bugs, that we are blessed with which inalienable right? The right to bug. Oh, that was 6. I chose the wrong one. Oh. The right to own sentient space fruit as slaves. The right to refuse to testify against your hive mind in court. The right to parade around the courtroom in only your knickers. How the hell should I know? I'm a frog. Oh god, bugs everywhere. Alright, we'll go with Sal's one this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it has knickers in it, I assume. Everyone is in agreement. And yeah, there's an American flag. That's what Picture Point has just noticed. There's an American flag in this Bug Mars courtroom that apparently has their own bug flag. Luckily, you're only granted that right once you're already a citizen. During the War of Bug 1812, General Stonewall Bug Jackson held off the nefarious Frog Armada single-handedly. How many mecha frogs did he crush under the wheels of his Mercedes bugs? Oh, enough to reach the ground. We don't know. They hadn't invented counting back then. 420. I swear they counted them twice. That's not just a pot joke. None. He didn't learn to drive stick until after his divorce. They bite. Oh, they bite. Oh, they bite. 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 Being British, I'm blind to seeing American flags turn up in what seems to be non-flag places. That is fair. They do like a flag. Arguably too much. I don't think it's even... It's a good thing that all the Americans are asleep right now. I don't even think it's that nice a looking flag, and they hang it up everywhere. It would be one thing if it looked nice. We're going for number 1. Enough to reach the ground. The very words he used. Last question, Mr. Hop. How do you feel about fractions? We're on fractions. We're going to learn a fraction. I was told there'd be no math on this exam. Oh man, I love them. They're an intuitive way to represent a non-integer value. I'm actually leaning slightly towards scientific notation these days. I don't know, I've never really dealt with them. I think my chair is made of bugs. Am I made of bugs? The Brazilian flag is nice, yeah. Everyone knows Nepal has the best flag. Yeah, just a bunch of triangles. By bunch, I mean two. I don't know why I used that word in particular. Ours looked nicer once. Now it's boring. This is an even more controversial opinion. I agree with you, Bernie. That flag is a nice looking flag. It's a shame what it represents. That's bad. We shouldn't be talking about this. Number 4. You like science? I'm a fraction man myself, Babom. I think you're a huge Philistine and hope you die, but that is correct. I'm impressed, Mr. Hop. Yours is the first perfect score our fake naturalization program has ever seen. We were going to fire you into the sun, but instead we've decided to issue you a work visa. If you'll just sign here. Yeah, F yeah, fist pump, YOLO. Bugs, bugs, bug. Yes, Mir. I'm gonna be unsubscribed. We're losing people because I like fractions. That's the only reason I played this game. There's fractions in the title. 555. Let's move away from flags now. Everyone loves a novelty signature. I missed that a bit. Oh, we've got to sign a signature. Right, what should we do? Oh, that's getting cold. Picture of a frog's foot. How many toes? Does a frog doesn't have pointy toes. Or that. Okay, I'm not very... I can't remember how many toes a frog has. And then we'll connect that back to a frog. Frogs do kind of just end, don't they? Like they don't have a tail or like a... They just end in a weird point. No, Sal, I think you're wrong. This is the correct number. So we'll go with 3 for this one. And then we've got a frog head here. It's got a nice mouse. Mouse? Yep, that's what I meant. It's got a nice mouse. It's over here. These are feet. Look at this nice mouse. Oh, it needs little ears. Oh, and 2 eyebrows, apparently. There. Oh. So apparently you're an American picture point. So, well, welcome to the channel. There we go. And I should probably stop here. Hang on, one more like. That's my signature. Cell's here. What are we? Another 10 minutes and we'll do the reveal if there's a good spot. Whoa, 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 what's going on? I can't shoot this time. Oh, there we go. I still don't know what Zorkmids means. If it means anything. Wave Mars. No, just grab it. You can't... Oh. Oh, what's down here? What's all this water doing on Mars? Mia says, imagine if that was your actual signature and you'd have to draw that every time you wanted to sign something.
As conceived in 1632 by Portuguese printing press operator André Felipe, boxing was a gentleman's game in which two men would square off and regale each other with stories monotonous for days on end, until one
Is
of
that
them
loud
fell to the
enough?
ground from boredom or exhaustion. Over the next few years, the new sport developed a respectable following of a few hundred local socialites.
A little quiet. Sorry, it's gotta stop. That's why I didn't fix it, because I knew if I went out it was gonna stop. So I hope that's better. Not that you can tell now because of the talking. Surely we're... Oh, there's a branch. Which way into this red watermelon are we going?
It was Felipe's son, André Felipe, who developed what he called the punching strategy in 1637, after seeing a schoolboy strike another in anger, causing him to fall down. When André Felipe challenged the then champion, British expatriate Sleepless Bill Bishop, to a match, Bishop was the odds-on favourite. You can imagine his surprise when, while he was describing what he had had for breakfast that morning, André walked up and thumped him in the neck, sending him down for the count in the parlance of our time. While it was universally agreed that the boy had violated the spirit of the game, officials were unable to find any actual rule that punching violated, and were forced to let the victory stand. This upset caused an uproar in the boxing community large enough to spill over into local newspapers, which drew the interest of many outsiders to come see what all the fuss was about. The newcomers were enthralled to engage in these borderline barbaric displays of human strength and skill, and the rest is history. After a few spoiled sport school moms, single-minded about safety, added the padded gloves, of course.
I don't think we're going anywhere. We're gonna make it to the other side.
Boxing enthusiasts fantasize about a newcomer that would rock the ring the way Felipe did. Calcification of the modern rule set has essentially locked the punching strategy into place, but it's easy to get caught up in the fantasy. Young scholars with big dreams often enter the ring with their crazy new trick, usually a variant of hypnosis, and though they've achieved the occasional victory, none of the gimmicks have been robust enough to make it to the big time.
No, we gotta go back. Yeah, Bernie, it's trying hard to say something. I'm just not quite sure what that something is yet. Should I stop turning down every... Is down the way that we're supposed to go?
The real wonder, though, is that André Felipe's original vision of boxing is still around. Gentlemen's boxing clubs can be found in cities all over the world. You can visit one most any day of the week and see two erudite gentlemen exchanging pleasantries in the ring. Most people only come to watch a few hours of a match and then leave, but every once in a while you'll find amongst your elders a stout fellow, a die-hard fan, who perhaps witnessed that historic battle between Felipe and Bishop, who for love of the sport must stay to witness the last glorious seconds of wakefulness slip away, only to return to fight again another day.
Imagine being a kid in class, playing those flash games when you're supposed to be doing serious work, and then you come across this, not knowing what it is. So, we're now in a text adventure. Is that it? The rumbling seems to have stopped, and you feel the intense downward pressure let up. After a moment, you calm down enough to start taking in your surroundings for the first time since the seemingly dormant vessel sprang to life. Command module. The walls of this circular room curve to meet at a point that must correspond to the curved nose of the outer hull. Okay, but it can't be circular if it's got a point. It's just curved in towards a point. And there are curtains. How long have they been there? Yeah. Lining the walls, you see a porthole, a glowing display, and a control deck. A ladder leads aft. If you don't know how to get started, type help and press enter. What next? As far as poop. Right. What next? Help. What are we doing next? Oh, this is a story that you interact with by entering simple English commands. Some examples. Look around, examine ball. Okay. And remember, the adventure is a gamer's maximum. If it's possible to do, it must be good and wise. Okay. Look around. The walls of the circular room curve to meet at a point that must correspond to the curved nose of the outer hull. Lining the walls, you see a porthole, a glowing display, and a control deck, and a ladder. So climb down the ladder. Clamber across the ladder. Captain's quarters. This looks like an all-purpose living area. A sleeping pod sits next to a nightstand. A ladder leads to the fore. An oriental rug lies in the center of the aft wall. I want to look under the rug. Moving the rug, you discover a recessed hatch below it. Your score has gone up by 2/5 of a point. Fractions. Poop. Not multi. Poop on the ladder. Okay, so open hatch. You have to work it a bit, but after you give the wheel a few spins, the hatch pops open. Climb into hatch. Go through hatch. Engine room. Nearly every surface in this room is covered with a sticky pink goop, which must have come from my pocket, which seems to be thicker near a grey machine sitting in the corner. A hole in the wall exposes a nest of wires. There is a hatch leading back to the captain's quarters in the for taste goop. You're not hungry. Oh. Can I just lick it? Okay. To the wank room. Hunger? No. I'm not sure what you mean, Cell. A hole in the wall exposes a nest of wires. Grey machine. Go to machine. That's not a... what do I do? Attack wire. You can't just go breaking things on a spaceship. You'll punch a hole in the hull. Activate machine. This is space. Machines aren't on or off here. Machines just are. Give up. Oh. Worth a try. I can't scroll up. I've got to remember. Move the cam. What's in the way of the cam? Can you... There's nothing there at the moment, but I'll keep an eye on it. For wank, I don't understand. Smell goo. That seems to be fixed in place. So I guess we'll go back out. Do we go back out? Move. What do I do? Is this it? Are we just stuck here? Well, before anyone leaves because they're bored, is now a good time to do the thing, Mir? Yeah, we'll go back through hatch. Bernie reckons it's time. So I'll leave you to talk amongst yourselves briefly. I'm just going to go get Lyric because she wants to see it as well. It can be if you want it to be. I want it to be. I said I was going to do it at about an hour in. It's an hour in. So actually, it's a little bit longer to an hour, isn't it? I had a lead in. Oh well, we're doing it now. I've said it. So think about what should I do with this while I go get Lyric. Hi.
Hello.
Oh yeah, Lyric's in here now.
He forgot instantly.
So, it's a good thing that I blacked out all of my details because I immediately put it on camera. So, story time. Lyric's gonna stay off camera.
Yeah, I'm in my pajamas. I just had a shower.
Yeah. So that frame up there, we moved offices. This is absolutely nothing to do with the game, by the way. Just happened today. We moved offices, found a frame. The wall was blank. Put the frame up, expecting to find something to put in the frame. But then
I never expected to put anything in the frame. I expected to get something else to put there, and the frame was just a placeholder.
Okay. But then we did a stream that night.
Yeah.
And Mia saw that frame. It kind of became a bit of a running joke that there was nothing in it. And Mia took it upon himself. I sent him the measurements, and he has sent something to me in the mail to do it. Yeah, Mia just realised he should have put a green screen in it.
I think he commented that.
Oh, you've had that idea before. Someone has. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was Mia. Said we should put a green screen in it.
The only thing is, this might be a massive disappointment because Mia has said, I think from memory you said that it was Sal who pointed out that we might not be able to show this on stream. In which case we'll describe it.
Yeah. So Boris is going to look at it.
I can't even get into it.
Boris is going to look at it.
Yeah, without showing the camera.
Without showing you guys.
Yeah, and determine whether it's safe to show people. So get ready for an anticlimax. And also probably get settled in for another hour as I open this.
I will put it on my Instagram. And Twitter as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I've got to put those up at some point.
Oh, you don't have to, because this is not my stream.
Yeah, I have no idea what this is. Mir came up with... I think Mir came up with the idea.
And then it got approved by...
Approved by Anubis.
Anubis.
Anubis also offered some input.
Okay.
And then it was approved by Apple.
Mm-hmm.
And Sal, but Sal had some reservations, I think. That story
Okay.
might be different, Sal, to what actually happened. Okay, I can't get into this. It's like literally 4 pieces of tape.
Boris vs. Boxes.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go. The tube. The poster is inside the tube.
Yeah, I thought the tube was the thing. Oh, that's not the... 1930.
Boris vs. Tube.
Oh no.
Maybe he hasn't sent you something to put in the poster.
It's
He's just sent you a series of difficult to
Things
get
to-
into things.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't stab myself then. Yeah, I mean, it would have made for a good stream, I guess. There was an idea that if you send me stuff, I will put it up.
Yeah.
But I'll need a veto option.
Yeah. What a good sound.
I'll put it back in and I'll do it again. It's not quite. It needs to be a little higher pitched.
Alright, so far are we saying what we see so far?
Yeah.
So it's got the NID.
I see a
The
NID tuber
logo. Oh my goodness! Ooh, why? It was such a good poster.
It was so.
Why?
We'll take that in order of lyrics reaction then. So there's this corner. Oh, that corner, which is fine. That's just a logo.
NidTuber.
Yeah, and then there's me in my suit.
Yeah, and so just this part that you can see now,
Yeah.
like up a little and to the side a little. No, wait,
This
which
way.
way? This way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
what
yeah,
a
there's
good
more.
poster.
yeah, that's a good poster.
I think that's a great poster. But there's more. Oh, can you hold the other side down?
Ow, just hit me in the eye.
Oh no. Which way is this? That way.
This way?
Towards, yeah. Now down. Boris can't see, he's behind the poster. Why? For what reason?
Apple approved it. Of course he did. Well, that's going on.
It's going on the wall.
How do we explain this to other
Did you
people?
measure it properly?
Maybe not.
Because it doesn't look like it's going to fit.
Doesn't fit. We're
Did
getting
you
a different
measure
frame.
the outside of the frame or the inside?
No, the inside bit.
Also, it doesn't have anything to keep it in the frame because the frame doesn't have a back anymore.
We'll get a frame that fits it.
Oh no, yeah, it does. It does look like it'll fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Art needs no reason.
Okay.
Whoops. We've got to try and get this. You're probably better at this than me.
What?
Getting it in there.
Well, it's not gonna stay in there unless you have like a.
These things will do
Nope.
something.
Not really. It'll just fall out the front.
We've got to try.
Yeah. Have you got tape in here? Yep.
Okay, I'm trying, but it's not working.
I can just tape it to the back.
I think it'll go in there if you get it right.
What a good sound. Full of good sounds tonight. Oh, this tape is not sticky. Feel this tape.
Oh, that's just a bit of
It's
plastic.
just a piece of plastic. It's not sticky. Now what?
You can read it? Oh, no, you can read it. Oops.
That was the frame?
Can read it.
Well, yeah. What, did you think it'd be too far away?
Yeah. Do you want it down there? You gonna try?
Oh, yeah, I can try.
Oh,
What was that?
do you want to do it out there or something?
No, I'll just do it on the floor here.
Okay. Sorry for interrupting your... She was having some downtime after a bad day. What seemed like a bad day.
I got toilet water sprayed on my face.
Oh, I think that's the definition of a bad day. Instead, I've called her in here to do something because I'm incompetent. Oh, okay. Yeah. Mia just said he's starting to understand Sal's reservations. So, that's excellent, Mia. That's
bad.
maybe the best thing that's been ever made. The only... I guess if we put it in the frame, we'll be able to quickly take it up and down, like put it up and down. Because if my housemate walks in here...
Oh my
she
gosh!
how do we explain that? Do I just like say I'm a fan?
Of yourself?
No, that is me proudly liking menstruation.
Yes.
Oh. How do we go back to this game now? It doesn't even have any sounds, does it? I've been... So Mia says just don't acknowledge it. So what if they stop and like point? Do I just say, what? It's the wall. Yeah. A German man sent it to me. Some stranger on the internet sent it to me. Right. I'm gonna make them feel bad for asking what go back. Is there any point in going no, they've made me not be able to talk. It's working, it's going in. Use ladder. You'll have to be more specific as to what you want to do with the ladder. Go down ladder. On module. The wall of this circular room. Porthole. Look out the porthole. Look at display. Well, Sal suggested necrophilia, but Mia was more against that. Oh. What are you doing?
Well, these...
She's using a bulldog clip as a tool.
Well, there's nothing else in here that would work. Because the little pins on the back are quite difficult to push down.
The cam. What? Okay, so is the cam just in the way a little bit of that? Because it's... I know what's under it, and it's not really worth looking at. There we go. A glowing green display shows a map of the galaxy with a destination you don't recognize marked and an ETA of about 3,000 years. Looking closer, you see two on-screen buttons labeled Route Details and New Destination. Click Route Details. The screen spills forth a slew of steps such as spiral, spinward, that spathy system far faster than you can fathom. New destination. The nav computer dumps you into an interface so abstruse that before you even consciously process what's happening, you've hit the back button and are at the main map again. New destination. No, I can't do it again. See you, Babom. You need to go make cake. I want cake.
You're getting ice cream.
Oh yeah, there's ice cream out there. So turn off. What do I do? Go down ladder. All ladders go down, apparently. Captain's quarters. We're here again. This looks like an all-purpose living area. A sleeping pod sits next to... Go to sleep. You can't safely sleep until you're confident you'll return to Bug Mars. Well, I think I'm just stuck in this. By the way, this isn't the game. I guess this is the game. Lyric's not listening.
Why is your tape so bad?
I don't know. Do you want me to go get better tape?
Look. Do that on the camera.
It's just
plastic.
Just a rectangle of plastic. That's how it comes off the roll. New destination, Bug Mars. Alright, so... Go down ladder. Command module. Display. Oh, there's a control deck. Take control. So look at display. New destination, Bug Mars. Oh yeah, that is a real suit. Oh. Yeah. Should we show picture point?
Rest of the stream?
Oh no, I guess I've got to put it up. Should we show picture point the actual suit?
Oh yeah, it's in here. Oh no, it's in the other room. Also, I don't know how good the thing that if it falls down, it falls down.
Yeah, if it doesn't. Frame doesn't matter. Maybe we'll get a better frame. Which... There we go.
Ah, sorry.
Oh, you almost fell over.
Yeah, my chair was further away than I thought.
Yeah, it's on an angle, but that's just how it's going to be, Bernie.
I'll get a piece of board to put in the back of it tomorrow or on the weekend.
Could just get a nicer frame. Or is that a good frame?
So. No, it's just... It used to have a mirror in it. That's why it's empty.
Okay.
The mirror broke.
Alright. Do you want to get out?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you. Back with ice cream.
Oh yeah, that's a good point, Sal. We get another frame, then there'll be that frame will still be empty, the current one. So then we'll have to get another picture to put in that frame. I don't know what to do here. Die. You have died. Return to game. Die again. So I'm dead. characters. So hatch. Oh, thank you. I just got some ice cream. Now I'm eating ice cream. That's a good hint. There's no juice in space. Go into hatch. No, that's the same thing. The machine consists of a spigot aimed at a flat platform. A handwritten sheet of paper has been hastily taped over the base of the platform. This is the out of order note included in your game package. Okay. Is that going to be the same? Yeah. Want some things? Get wrench. Get a wrench. Oh. There's nothing in space. Not something I can... I guess I should go examine the wires after I eat some ice cream. There's an empty coffee can in these nests of wires. You twist the can and it eventually comes loose, but you've ripped the insulation off an adjacent wire in the process, and it begins sparking as it comes into contact with an adjacent strut. You glance down at what you've taken. Huh, it really is a coffee can. So I've got it loose, but you've ripped the insulation off an adjacent wire in the process, and it begins sparking as it comes into contact with an adjacent touch wires. You try to pull the wire away from the nearby components, but it returns to its natural position, touching the strut. Yeah. You rip the note off, leaving a fluttering piece of electrical tape behind, revealing... What? I don't know how to... That doesn't go there. Can in wires. Rip tape. Doesn't seem to be going anywhere. No. Tape wire. Oh yeah. You wrap the tape around the bare wire, insulating it. Your score has gone up by 1 2/3 points. So does that mean I can go back? The insulation will hold. You have a can and there was a spigot at the machine. So what should I do? The machine was dispensing Mum's specialty, a voice says. Pink goop streams out of the faucet, splashing against the flat platform and getting everywhere. A couple of drops land in your mouth and you recognize the flavor. Bacon milkshake. Atmospheric anomaly detected, a different voice says. A whirring sound ensues and the bulk of the goop is sucked into the invisible vents, leaving just enough goop floating around the gross and annoying atmosphere purified. Oh, I've read that really badly. Around to be gross and annoying. Atmosphere purified, the voice says triumphantly. I'm not sure where to go from here. We've gotten distracted by ice cream. The thick stream of I've put the can under the spigot. The machine says, dispensing Mum's specialty. The machine says, a thick stream of pink goop streams out. It mostly gets everywhere, but the coffee can does end up filled. You grab the can. Atmospheric anomaly detected. The vents do their ineffectual thing. Atmosphere purified. So, the machine consists of a spigot aimed at a flat platform. The control panel sits below with what looks like two usable preset buttons. Press button. The raise button clicks into place and the previously selected button pops up. Local currency, says a robotic voice. Pull lever. The machine whirs, dispensing local currency, a voice says. A thick stream of Zorkmids. Okay, we're back to Zorkmids. Shoot out of the faucet, bounce off the flat platform and scatter around the room. I don't really know what a spigot is either, Bernie, but yeah, I assumed it was a thing that dispenses things. So a faucet makes sense. Have you looked at the control panel of the machine? Okay. So I can dispense these two things. Examine control panel. Most of the control panel is rendered unusable by the sticky pink goop. You see a row of what looks like radio preset buttons, all but two of which are stuck. There's also a big red lever. None of these are legibly labeled. Push radio preset buttons. No, there's only two. They're not different. Oh, the other ones are stuck. So you can only print those two. We have the money, so I'd say we've exhausted the options. Put local currency in the coffee can. No, I've got the goop in the can at the moment. So pour out can, is that? Can is full of the sticky pink goop. How do I remove goop? You can't get a meaningful amount just by collecting loose goop. I don't know how to do it. Empty can? Yeah, that's a good idea. What do you want to empty that into? Floor? I don't know. What do I empty it into? Empty can into wires. Shall we take the goop somewhere else? I've already got it. Okay. Zork mids. Spend a few minutes gathering up the scattered Zork mids. Alright, so I've got them. This is not what I expected to be doing. Right, so I've got holding the out of order note, the can of pink goop, and the Zork mids. So Mir knows what he's doing more than I do, apparently. Leave hatch. So Lee ladder. Go down ladder. No, how do I exit a hatch? I don't know how to get out of the hatch, so go out hatch. But what do I want to enter into? We're in the captain's quarters. What was the other one? Go through. There we go. Captain's quarters. This looks like an all-purpose living area. Sleeping pod looks like a bed with a lid, but you have to assume it's got some sort of a suspended animation functionality. I mean, right? There's a hole on top next to the gauge reading empty. Oh. Put hole. Do I empty can in hole? You bring the can close to the hole, and the hole sucks the pink goop right in. The nearby gauge fills up. Does this mean we're going to be able to choose the destination now? I'm not just getting chat to Google for me, Sal. I'm getting chat to play the game for me. Yeah, excuse me while there's a ice cream break. Offers a single drawer, which is closed. Open drawer. You open the drawer, revealing a thick manual. Was there a manual this whole time? It's a manual for the navigation computer in the command module. After leafing through it, you feel confident you understand how to use the interface well enough to set up the route back to Bug Mars. So I think we've done this out of order, but it's kind of worked. Go down ladder. So, look at display, new destination. You deftly plot a course back to Bug Mars. The engines roar and you feel G-forces shift. The ETA reads 57 3/5 years. You run a diagnostic and determine that the vast majority of the time is going to be spent going through bug customs. Luckily, you can sleep through most of it. So that means I'm just going to go to sleep, don't I? Down ladder. Go to sleep. You lie down in the sleeping pod, close the lid, and drift off, secure that in 57 and something years, you'll return to Bug Mars, a wealthy frog. When you wake up, you're clearly not in your sleep pod. You blearily glance around to get your bearings, and you appear to have been sleeping on a heart-shaped bed covered with roses. A voice comes from the next room. Awake already? A wispy human figure in a bathrobe and crown walks in. She bends over and kisses you on the nose, my froggy nose, and suddenly you feel your body shifting. Yay, she laughs and claps, and you realize that you've been transmogrified into a human form. No longer a froggy nose, a human nose. Oh, well, I've gotten through that. Thank you very much for the help. Oh, what's going on here? This is me now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. You awake with a start. What a horrible dream. You call your friend Draggy the Flying Dragon just to talk to someone. Hello, Draggy says. I just had the worst nightmare. You explain the situation. I'm not sure that a support group for human bug eaters is really going to get much of a following, Draggy ponders. Maybe if we drummed up a little publicity first. I know just the PR agency. 5 minutes later, Draggy shows up at your door, dressed to the nines. He tosses a frog tuxedo at you. Put this on, babe. We're running for president. That's a laugh. Quite a long laugh. We're running for president? In my frog tuxedo? Captain Hop, what say you to the allegations that you're not a natural born citizen, that you're under 35, and that you're a frog? Oh, we're doing like a dance thing. Oh. No, this is too hard. Have I gotten any yet? Some of these you've got to press all at once. Oh, I've worked out you can just press all four, all the time. Look at that dancing frog. Sorry if this doesn't sound great, but I'm winning. Pictures. They're just bugs. You smoked him. You're a shoo-in for president. This is how the bugs work out presidencies. Oh, my fingers hurt. Betsy Bluebonnet. There's Gastropod. Is this the credits? Ferdinand Croker. Flaps McQueen. Morag Healer. And introducing Draggy's the healing eater as himself. That's Draggy. By Twinbeard. Do you think that was mere? Numerators and denominators.
Here's your bug coffee, Mr. President. Heavy on the cream.
the Bug Economy Manager. Weather report, thunderstorms, bug assets, 2 million Zorkmids. Cost to produce bug porn, 10,000 Zorkmids. Zorkmids per megabyte. How many megabytes of bug porn do you wish to make? So we've got, what's 2 million divided by 10,000? That's something I should be able to do in my head. So a million is, so that's 10. Unfortunately, you have only 2 million Zorkmids, and that requires... Oh no. 2,000. 200. Don't worry, this interface is temporary. Bug software engineers are hard at work. How many pop-up banner ads, 15,000 Zorkmids each, do you want to purchase? Oh, do you have to sleep, Picture Point? I was wondering if you were up late or up early. Make this a bit bigger now. So, how many pictures? But yeah, good night, Picture Point. Thank you for coming. 5. Oh, just one? I've spent too much. What price do you wish to charge for a megabyte of bug porn? 90,000.
It's not you. It's my inability to distinguish you from the prey.
Day 1 results. The in-house bug porn musician decided to make bug minimalism today. Nobody's quite sure what to make of it. Bugs seemed unaware of porn today. What's this in the background? Yeah, I spent all of my money on bug porn and then had no money left in order to make anything back. You made 200 megabytes of bug porn at 10,000 Zorkmids per megabyte. You sold 0 of it, because that's too much, because this is an economy manager. No one's going to have bought it at that much per megabyte, 90,000 megabyte. Budget was 2 million, GDP $0. Budget, profit is now negative 2 million. Assets are 0. How many Zorkmids do you want to order the Bug Federal Reserve to print? Yeah, in today's lesson, don't spend all of your money on bug porn, says Sal. 90,000. That's confident, huh? Yep. Install a warp drive on your flying dragon. Now he will really take you places. I've already done that. Too expensive. Right, so now I've got to... I should have not spent any of it in order to get these ones, bug drugs or meteorology satellites. I need 3 million. Bug weather is cloudy. Bug economy manager. Weather report is cloudy. Okay. Bug assets. So I've got 90,000 Zorkmids. Cost to produce bug porn. So now I've got to actually play it right. How many do you wish to make? 0, because I've got lots, don't I? 1. What price do you want to charge for a megabyte? 20.
Impressive wingspan.
Juvenile bugs posing as health inspectors gave your product the thumbs up. Everybody wants to see. You made 0 megabytes of bug porn at 10,000. 10,000 a megabyte. You sold 0 of it at 20. Budget 15,000. This is... So I've got 75,000 left and I didn't make anything from that day. What am I doing here? Do I have to actually think? I was kind of hoping if I just spam some numbers in we would get money. Could we just order? I guess we'll let your successor worry about the inflation problem. Well, that fixes that. You just order it. You could just put a number in and get it. That's how governments work. An outbreak of frog STDs and bug porn actors is driving production costs up. It's sunny today. 75,000 in assets. Cost to produce it is 12,000 a megabyte. How many megabytes of porn do you wish to make? Surely I've still got leftovers. I'll make one. No, that's too many. Can I make like... Oh, I can't put fractions in. I want to make a fraction in. Make a fraction? I want to put a fraction into the fraction game. How many pop-up banner ads? I'm going to make 2 of them. As Sal has instructed. And now we want... How many... I'm trying to see what that image is that's coming across the screen. Do you have an opinion on how many banner ads? Maybe... Okay, just one. What price do you wish to charge for a megabyte of bug porn? Don't know what the going rate is.
Thanks, but I'm into ladybugs.
Superb performances made today's bug porn too hot. The warehouse burned down. I didn't listen to you, Sal. You made 2 megabytes of bug porn at 12,000 a megabyte. You sold 0 at 2. Budget 39, so lost money. Assets 36,000. How many Zorkmids do you need? Well, I need 2 million. Yep, I'll let my successor deal with it. So what do I do to get out of this? I'm gonna put in... I'm gonna do what Sal said. Oh. What did I just buy? Like the banner ads? I think that's the only thing I'm buying, isn't it? I've only got 12,000 Zorkmids and that would require... So I can't buy any. Well, I've done this wrong. No, on the upgrade menu. Oh, it was bug drugs. Is what I bought. Hmm.
I prefer
14,000.
something more, President.
Yeah, it probably doesn't matter. The in-house bug porn musician decided to make bug contemporary bluegrass today. Nobody's quite sure what to make of it. A severe thunderstorm hit Bug Mars today. All your bug porn is ruined. You sold 0. I'm just losing money. Oh. You can get this one too. Lock on targeting. Am I doing something? Can I get the equivalent of going down? 1, 2, 3.
Relax. Just be yourself.
The in-house bug porn musician decided to make bug klezmer today. Nobody's quite sure what to make of it. Bugs marveled at your low prices and kept coming to your door long after you ran out of porn. That's good. I sold 1 megabyte of bug porn at $3 a megabyte. So I've still made a significant loss of a GDP of $3. But I've got significant assets. I'm just going to hold 9 until I can't, or press 9 until I can't anymore. Bug printing press operators formed a union today. Their rates just went up. Bug economy manager. So it's hot and dry. We've got lots of that. Well, last time we actually sold 1. What about if we go like 100?
It's not you. It's my inability to distinguish you from the prey.
Bug porn sensors are working today. There will be no bug porn available at Bug Retail. The bug porn sensors bought all your bug porn at lunchtime. You made 100 megabytes of bug porn at $15,000 a megabyte. You sold 100 megabytes of bug porn at $2 per megabyte. Still made a massive loss. But actually sold something at least. I'm just going to keep getting all the money. Oh. Gotta sell higher than 12,000 at that rate. We'll just do 200. Oh, the pop-up banner ads are probably not. You don't just buy 1 for every... Is it like per megabyte or something?
Impressive wingspan.
Per performance. This made today's bug porn too hot. The warehouse burned down. You made 200 megabytes of bug porn, $15,000 a megabyte. It sold nothing. Bug house. The bug house burnt down. Have I actually got to do something here? I thought we would just sort of fill that out.
Thanks, but I'm into ladybugs.
Juvenile bugs posing as health inspectors gave your product a thumbs up. Everybody wants to see. Bugs marveled at your low prices and kept coming to your door long after you ran out of porn. You made 100 megabytes of bug porn, sold 100 megabytes at $100 a megabyte. Okay. Hang on, some of these things install, and then other ones uninstall the same thing. This heated pool provides a familiar wet environment in which the bug president can relax. Here we go. done taking a break. We need to get back to work, but I'm just going to rest in my pool. Do I go down? I did just need to unlock everything. Oh, is that it? Jim Stormdancer. This is the one who's responsible for this. Alright, now to work out what that actually meant. Oh, there are bugs in the credits. But not just any sort of bug. Bug porn in the credits. This isn't quite what I was expecting, Bernie. I did enjoy it. This is the sort of surreal nonsense that I do like. But Bernie wants me to never play it again. No, as soon as I'm finished here, it's being uninstalled. But you can get it for free. Not only that, you can purchase the DLC, which means that you can play the whole game with a hat on. I guess what Bernie's review is that it wasn't good, Armand, but I think it was good. It was basically every genre of game that you could think of, all thrown, well, of kind of Flash game, all thrown into one. There was no fractions other than the scores. We're now watching bug porn scroll past us on the screen, because that's what this game is. There's quite a few people involved in this. I think it's supposed to be some sort of a commentary on how useful the edutainment Flash games are. Asim Chowdhury. Is that the same Asim Chowdhury that's a comedian? Probably not. Hang on, what's being blurred there? I like that in order to get these pictures, they would have had to have Googled bug porn and then looked through all of them to find the right ones that they could license. Yeah, Asim's a very common first name and Chowdhury's a common surname, so it's unlikely. What's that naughty bee doing? In memory of Beard number 2. Or Beard. I'll say it again. Imagine being a small child who has just sat down to play an edutainment Flash game in the middle of class, and this is what you got. Finished Frog Fractions and are a certified Frog Fractioneer. Are you ready for the ultimate Frog Fractions experience? Buy the Hops Iconic Cat DLC and experience a day in the life of a frog wearing a hat. It'll feel as though you are playing an entirely different Frog Fractions game. I remember this. This was around about the time, Mir, you probably know more about this than me. Something about horse armor in Skyrim. Was that a DLC that came out around 2012-ish, somewhere, something like that? And this is basically making fun of that. You can spend some money and play the whole game wearing a hat. Except, unlike in Skyrim, it will actually give you some more story. That note where it said when you're in the text game and you pulled the out of order note off, I think that's where, judging by what was written on it, that's where the DLC goes. take me to the sound test. Oh. What a bird sound. No expense spared. Nope. It opens a browser. I've followed. You can't see this, but I've followed. Oh, I don't like that. Right, we should probably move on. We don't seem to be able to move on. Do we have to do this? No. Is this the end? No more noises? Right. Well, we have actually finished right on time. This is my bedtime, but apparently we've got to sit here and listen to all of the noises. So, strap in for another hour. In order. Alright. This was your idea, Bernie. I feel like I'm just wasting everyone's time, including mine. Alright, which is the best music? It's a music review now. Is this still what you want?
mi, fon, bon, mi, son, don, le, fin, fon, mi, bon,
I think some of these are backwards. Like they reversed the sound. I think Gnome might be my least favourite so far. Why did I bother with a game? We could just sit here with a soundboard and just listen to sounds for 2 hours. I could be in bed, Bernie. We're almost there. Oh. Alright, well that is the end, because I assume I can't go any further than this, so that's the end of another Storytime with Boris. I'm sorry that it was a little bit weird this week. A little bit weirder than I was expecting. I thought it was going to be a little less surreal, but we'll be back next week. I'm not sure what we're playing yet, but I'll be back next week with something hopefully a little less surreal. But I did like this game, despite Bernie's protestations. Yeah, it was a mid-level weird. If we made a game, it would probably seem like this. Alright, the next thing that's coming up is apparently Sal, I think. So goes me, and then Sal, you said about 10 PM your time, right? So 10 PM in the UK, which is 7 AM for me on Thursday, and then Eastern time in the US. Not that anyone there is awake, but 10:30. Okay, so about 10:30. That's about 5:30 PM US Eastern. Yeah, there's a bit of a... So Sal's going to finish on her channel and then come over here. That. No, it's not another streamathon. I am happy not doing one of them for another 6 months. Actually, it's not going to be 6 months, is it? It's going to be 3. That's not enough recovery time. And then after that, Lyric will be playing. So it's 2 AM Thursday morning for US Eastern. And then for the UK, it'll be 7 AM on Thursday. And for me, so Australian Eastern, that's about 4 PM Thursday. Could be plus a couple of hours, though, depending on what happens Thursday afternoon for her. I might do something my Thursday morning as well, so between Sal and Lyric, so it could be a bit of a streamathon. Alright. That was enough numbers to throw at you all at once. All an end there. So, thank you for watching this. Be back again next week. So, bye everyone.